Oh no, it's Wednesday. Oh no. What could ever happen on a Wednesday? Oh god. Oh, whatever the hell you believe in. Good morning, day, or evening, everybody, as always. How we doing? Hey, Cabbage. Hey, Nilton. How's we holding up? It's already been quite the week, admittedly. Well, actually quite fine. Then again, today was not very stressful. Regardless of it, it's raining. Possibly even pouring. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, it's pouring. The window is right next to me, so it's quite easy for me to figure that out. So, you know the drill. I don't even have to say the thing anymore. Unless there's somebody completely new in there, which of course as always. Hope you're well. Let me just check out if that works, because I forgot to do that real quickly. Just gonna do a few thingies now. Yep, this is going. This is how I usually start off my streams. With all the bells and whistles as it is. Hey Rad, how you doing? Just in time. Just gonna do a quick test cast. That looks to work. How are we doing today? Yeah, I don't mind the sound. It's just a testy. So yeah. We all know the drill. I don't have to explain it again. So yeah. Some things just never change. Didn't even know what I catched. Doing well. Thanks for asking, Rad. How about yourself? How's that little sailor doing? How's that little sailor fella doing? But yeah. We're just gonna do some fishing as always. That hasn't changed, and I highly doubt it will any day soon. But it might soon enough. Chicken! Oh my god, it's been forever. How are you doing, fella? My goodness, it's been really forever. How are you doing, actually? But yeah. Yeah, doing good, doing good. How about yourself? How's you doing? Haven't even seen you in loose chat either, nor anything. I can understand. Life is busy and all, so don't worry about it. But yeah, as you people figured as always, for chicken, this is a fishing stream. We catch fish. This is like all we do. We catch fish. Doing good, just working nights recently. Oh, night shifts. Well, that's new. That sounds very new. But yeah, let me just do all the things again. Fishing should be on, as always. You guys are very welcome to try your luck, as always. So yeah. Yep. And here it goes immediately. Yeah, fish pog. We actually do have a fish pog. It's actually the fish gnome. That is for subs, but that's only because I cannot do. Because for some reason it doesn't allow me to add, you know, non-sub animated emotes. It's weird like that. So, what's the plan for today? As you might have noticed, we are at this ugly island. It's Plunder Outpost. I'm not asking you to tell me what island it is. It's Plunder Valley. Pardon me, fuck. Plunder Valley, not Plunder Outpost. Dang it. And we're just gonna keep it shrimple today. Hehe. First part of the day. We're gonna catch some more ancient scales. Cause why not? I need them. Obviously. Like, we have the almond ones, which is great. We're getting there. Sapphire ones are getting there. Starshine, these are the closest ones that I have on the next block anyways, so I might as well just go with them. Or actually, the furthest on the counter. So, we might as well just do that, right? What's the harm in that? Let's get some lychees. Yes, I called them lychees. So yeah, as always, just get yourself something nice and warm. No, I'm not going to eat the lychee. Immediately just with the request, like, eat it. Sounds like nothing, alright. So yeah. Monday was quite sunny, but from yesterday on it just started just pouring the whole time, so I just took the time to do something else. You know, playing some other video games and stuff. And relaxing as well. Yes. It did do that in freedom units. But that's just the way it is. Is fishing working? I know that you could, but yeah. As always, do tell me if something is not working, because I have to do that, and I have to reinstate that manually then. Because sometimes just things tend to break. Oh! I'm not gonna complain about the honey eyelopper. Not any day at all. But yeah, Monday started off pretty rough, but it actually calmed down a little bit over the week. And I hope it did so for everybody else too. And yes, drops are actually indeed active. Or should be at the very least. Because I want to give y'all as much as possible. As soon as possible. Yes, it is open, so everybody can have drops too. Everybody gets drops. Everybody do the drop. But yeah, y'all tell me about y'all's days. I like to listen to stuff like that. Or rather, read it. That's why we fish. That's why we always get on boat and then just have a good little time. I wish so. We're currently drowning in COVID and flu vaccine demands, including from the neighboring warehouses. Yeesh. That's a lot of syringes. A very much amount of syringes. Oh, great. A sapphire. Just what I needed. We hear you, Kraken. We hear you, big fella. Yeah, it's 3 AM in this game, so no wonder. Yeah, we hear you, big fella. We hear ya, we hear ya. This is my last... this week was my last week sailing until spring next year. Can't sail during winter. Yeah, I would find it complicated to sail through ice. But hell, as long as it's enjoyable, that's all that matters, right? I mean, it is sad, but hell, it's fun. And I think that makes it just so valuable for it. I'm glad you had fun at least. I'm really, really glad you had fun at least. And hell, you know, time makes the heart grow fonder. I'm certain you'll be itching to sail again. I mean, you are now already, so I'm not blaming you on that. Regardless of it, I do hope that you had at least a lot of fun there, Red. Because why not? It's just, why not? Just having a little bit of fun. Does it matter? Milton found out that there's a standard emote for the Kraken. We have the almond already. Good call. Yeah, fishing. Also, this is already the 10th. This is already the 9th stream. I was thinking of making a little surprise on the 10th. So yeah, I have a few things in planning. Something simple. Dare I call it very shrimple. Hell, I might as well just go for honey isle hoppers if they spawn like that. Goodness. Shrimple, you say? Yes, I sure did. It was shrimply the best time to say that. Oh man, look at them. They're just rolling in now. Alright, 2 isle hoppers. I might as well just do this. Might not even need bait today if a honey isle hoppers come in so hot. Seriously, what the hell? Yeah, I still need a lot of honey isle hoppers, so I guess that's just a good call there. Gotta stay flexible, even when just, you know, fishing. Yeah, it's a splash tail. But yeah, I did say shrimple. And also, that was my head cracking. I've been typing a lot today. Or rather, moving my mouse a lot today. The work mouse, not the thing mouse. Oh! Oh! I guess today's Isle Hopper Day. Hope you don't mind. It's gonna be a little bit spiky. Gonna be a little bit of a spiky boy. Gonna have all the spikies. Exactly. Besides, it's Isle Hoppers. Isle Hoppers are pretty. Then again, all fish are pretty, basically. So there's that. I appreciate all fish, except for splashtails. They're the catfish of the sea. But even catfish have something good about them. Splashtails don't really. They're just food. They're literally just, I just want something really good really quick, and splashtails are just like, yeah, I exist. There we go, that's another one. Hell yeah. You know, I do enjoy how calm every stream just starts. And within that, like the next 30 minutes or something, it's going to go absolutely haywire. I'm certain of it. As it always does. But that's the beauty of it. It's like, oh, just simple fishing stream. Oh, you can catch fish. We can catch fish with points too. Ooh-wee. And then it just turns out to be an absolute pun fest, or just, you know, tech talk or whatever. I love these streams. And they also brighten my day up too. I get to see a lot of people, or at least some people get to see me, and I can talk to them and all that. Ah, Tori's here. Hey, Tori, how we doing? It really didn't take long for you to hear that, huh? Just everybody's coming already, huh? It really is that time. And Bat's here too. Don't worry, if you want to lurk, I'm just not going to mention you again. Just don't worry. It is nice and cold outside. So, I will not deny anybody the luxury of just getting something warm to drink today. because I would too. I mean, it's just pouring right now. So yeah, I can fully understand it. Nice to see you, Ben. Hope you're doing well. Look at you go, just getting a great white. Just make sure Peter doesn't hear. Oh man, and another one. Goodness. This is going wild. Yes, you got a shark. Congrats. Good job. Also, I'm just going to give y'all a reminder if you have other Twitch streamers that you know, that you actually want to support as well. This is the last stream before September ends. So if you have someone that you want to, you know, sub to, go ahead. Doesn't have to be me. Seriously, it really doesn't have to be me. You get like, what? 3 to 4 streams out of it. I'm doing pretty good myself. I just got back into Borderlands 2 and well ended up a game session. Had to check, just telling me to unalive. I couldn't ask for a better stopping point. Oh man, I know exactly where you are. I know exactly where you are. Oh man. Man, I miss Borderlands 2. That was actual fun. And chaotic. Miss my Gunzerker. Yeah. Well, it is Twitch, and depending on how Twitch works, maybe saying that you want to kill XY is not really good. The only thing that I'm killing is this plate of fish tonight. Hey! Nice! Did Twitch just actually message me? It's like, hey, we switched on pre-roll ads? You guys are douches. That's rude. Ugh, man. I cannot say what isn't. I am just a little guy just fishing. I'm just here sitting in my corner with Blurred, just fishing. I'm no one to say what's right, what's wrong. What I say what's right is that fishing's fun. Hey Samurai, how are we doing? Don't blame me for that. Besides, if I was so strange, why are you and that married then, huh? Yeah, Samurai is going immediately for the whole lake. You literally are the rich, and you literally have the highest score of all. I'm very certain of it. I think no one else has a higher score than you do. Either that or something else. I'm really lucking out on the goddamn honey things. Look at them. Look at it. I love how golden they are. Just look at it. It looks like my ship. Hold on. Let me just... It's my ship. The little fellas are my ship today. Hell yeah. I didn't even expect to do that. I was just like, oh, I haven't used that ship set in a while, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do that. And then it's like, oh, isle hoppers? Oh, I'll gladly take them. And then it just turns out the isle hoppers are just the same color as my freaking ship. Sometimes life is weird that way. But, am I really complaining? Not really. Hell, if we finish isle hoppers, if we finish another isle hoppers today, I would consider it pretty damn well. But finally got the good shit. You caught honey isle hoppers. You are now a bee. Buzz buzz. I'm sorry to say it, Tori, but you gotta believe it. Or should I say, believe it? Oh, come on, Milton. I'm not making that much of a buzz right around now. What? Just remember to be yourself? I couldn't be someone else if I even tried. On top of that, I have to say it's unbelievable how many honey isle hoppers we get. I swear, the fish are flowing like honey. Oh man. And here's another one. See, it's just going well. It's as if I'm growing a hive. Man, oh man, it's just going hard well. You know, thinking about it now, I don't think I'm prepped enough for this fishing stream. Now that I think about it. Just let me catch this one real quick. There we go. That's another one down. Ah, look at them, so cute. Best practice ever. You have a string on a string. Yeah, I do, but the outfit, it's not really working. I need to fit the vibe right now that we have. This is good. Do we have something with stripes? Now I gotta look a little bit. Hold on. Ooh, this one's already working well. Yeah, we're doing some dress up now. We're gonna call ourselves the honeycomb harvesters. Yep, this'll do. Do I have the yellow one? Yes, I do. Let's see. We need another stripe. So how about a black belt? No, this one's better. Do I have striped black and white pants, black and yellow pants? That would be fitting right now. Oh no! Wait, oh, perfect. Okay, just one more to finish up the drip. The only thing that would be worse than that would be a fuzzy one, but having fuzzy legs in Sea of Thieves, not really good. There we go. I got my bee outfit on. There we go. What do y'all think? Do I look believable enough? Hi Kiba, how are we doing today? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Well, yeah, this is gonna be the fishing trip today because of all of these we're catching, and the ship, and now also, including that, us. Because why not? We could just do all of it, right? Who's gonna stop us? The fuzz? Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Could be better. Sorry to hear that, buddy. I hope things could be better. And I hope things are gonna go better. Very soon. I cannot promise, but I will at least hope for you, right? We got the next owl hopper already. My goodness, it's just all flying in. Just one after another. They're just all buzzing in one after another. Well, I don't know. I gotta ask the pun expert in the chat. What do you think, Tori? Should we just, you know, be making more bee puns? Oh, hey Lou, how you doing? It's nice to see you buzz in. Sorry. I'm quite in a believably good mood right now. No, I haven't. Well, doing quite alright to be honest. Honestly, today has not been too rough, so I feel quite well. And I'm catching fish that I don't have. You could say I couldn't believe it until I saw it. Especially how they're just flying in one after another. So in the honor of that, I literally just, you know, dressed up my character. Oh, the stream has always been this fancy. You know, fancy as in it barely holds. Just if the tape just literally just strips off a little bit, it'll fall off. The whole stream is gone. I have not found that tape yet, but I'm not going to try it either. Well, you have to think if it is my crack knot, if it is the broken reaper, if it is the gun fishing, if it is the moist mud. All of them have holes in places that they shouldn't be, which is everywhere. My ships are literally held together by spit, fishing line, and hope. You know, like a true pirate ship. I think for a B you committed wax evasion. Oh no! Tori, do me a favor. Don't call the fuzz. Man, oh man. But yeah. I mean, I could. I could literally just make the cheese wheel too, but as often as I keep saying it's like, oh man, I would love to have a new ship. I haven't made a new ship still. What am I doing? I'm fishing. That's it. That's literally all I do in Sea of Thieves currently. I'm just enjoying fishing so hard right now. And similarly everybody else too. Mwah, love you guys. You're doing great. You're doing your best, and that's all that matters. You can't do more than just 100. 120% is corpo speak, so we don't talk about that. We don't talk corpo here. Caffeine slows down the burn of energy that you have, not refill it. How often do I have to explain that to you? Oh, we got a fat boy! I mean, big boy! Ah, whatever. Come on. But yeah, I can't believe it, but it's already the 9th stream. I can't believe that I actually held up this long. I thought I was a bad fat boy here. Don't talk about yourself like that. You might be a little bit on the bigger side, but that doesn't mean that you're, just don't. Nobody's talking poo about my friends. Not even my friends. Okay, so don't worry. If he somehow hears about that, I'm going to get roasted to hell and beyond. It's like, oh, look at that PNG tuber. And I'm just like, yeah. What are you gonna do? Steal my fish? If he sees me, he'll send a cease and desist on me. God damn it. I can't counter with that. Oh! Lordy lordy, look at that fella. Praise be the honeybee! Can't remember if I've told you, Lou, but I'm going to Rome next. Oh, that's so awesome. God, I hope it's pretty in Rome this time around. So you don't have to deal with the rain, but if it's this close by, chances of rain are high, I'm afraid. But I do hope for your sake that it's not raining too much. Hell yeah. Guys, we got a friend. We have a friend. We have a friend. We have a friend. We have friend. We have friend. What should we name him? What should we name our greatest treasure right now? Yeah, just don't put anything in your back pockets. That's all that matters. Don't do that, and you should be pretty Gucci. You know what? I'm gonna name him the captain. Good on you, Skeletor! Yep, it's done. He now steers the ship. I know, man. Boy, there's a little bit of something going on, but I'm not gonna indulge into that much more. Anyways, Nume your bone. No way. Don't say it like that, Samurai. Don't say it like that, there, friend. It's only gonna go one way or another, and both are not very good. He totally missed his chance. He wasn't looking in the right direction. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't even know what I caught right now. I was kind of worried because we had to find partners for a dance there, but I asked the girl usually with me and she had said yes. Oh! Oh! Well, I hope you're having a good dance. I'm not stretching it far forward, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, I hope it's gonna be a fine dance and I hope we have a fine evening there. All the best to you. Best of luck dance, just don't step too much on her feet. Yeah. That reminds me how I actually taught you to dance the Wiener Walzer at New Year's. Do you still remember? No, no splash tail. Dang it. I remember mine telling me the story though. Well, I could. I'll try to, but we have practice tomorrow. I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's with my school. Ah. Well, still, it's pretty freaking awesome that you get to go to Rome with your school. So, even though you have to go with the school, freaking enjoy it. How often are you gonna do that? Right now, not often. But any chance that you can see something else is a grand chance to just expand your horizons. At least that's my belief. Speaking of which, speaking of dancing in the very first sense, since Nilton wants us to, wants me to tell the story about how I taught her the Wiener Walzer, in Austria, it is very traditional that at New Year's Eve, at exactly in the middle of the night, all the radio stations, all the TV stations always play the Wiener Walzer. And of course, Nilton herself did not know that tradition. And so I just basically taught her the very, very basic steps on how to do the Wiener Walzer. I'm just gonna say that I was lucky that I had shoes on that night. But she still did pretty well. Speaking of which, Nilton honey, look at the screen, look at the boy, look at him smiling. Guess what he's doing? He's gonna go meow. Oh, so shiny the sun is there. Oh no, there's a sheep. Oh. He's fine. Don't worry. He's in my head. He's okay. He's okay. Yeah. I gotta rework something, but I hope it's all doing well. Regardless of it. It was a very, very lovely night, and I'm very curious if she... Yeah, the Vienna Walzer is something that I don't recommend doing with alcohol. You had literally just 2 glasses of champagne. It's not much more than that. It was only 2 or 3 glasses of champagne. I'll call that following on your footsteps. You can call me everything in the book, honey. It's not gonna hit. Lightweight hours be like, yep. Oh! Hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. I have forgotten that I had my sirens on. Hello, raiders! Welcome to the fishing stream. We're fishing honey isle hoppers. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a very fun stream yourself. Especially you, it be Josh. Hello there, fella. Oh, my stream is going fantastic. We had just like in half an hour, we had just like 15 minutes of bee puns, and from there on out just talking about how, red wine and dancing just doesn't combine. So it's going fantastic. And all we're doing is just catching fish, because why not? We just want to be a little bit active here. Feel free to just relax yourself as well. Everybody's welcome in here. If you want to have something warm, this is the stream where everybody can just literally lean back, have something nice and warm, and I'm going to be the voices in your head that try to be as nice as possible. Thanks for the follow, and thank you for the follow too, Chicken. I saw that. Don't worry. Sounds fun. Red wine and dancing most definitely goes to that. It does. How do you think? I'm certain that's how dancing got made. Well, that's the reason why my feet are so flat. The stare she just gave me. But yeah, Josh, I hope your stream was. Hope you have a wonderful stream. Yeah, I hope your stream was well too. You enjoy your evening, alright? Take care of yourself and stay healthy. Please do, alright? Bye bye. Oh man, I did not expect that right now. I keep forgetting. Went well, you too. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, buddy. But yeah, I keep forgetting that I have a siren for raiders, and not just a sound. Oh man, these are the surprises that I like. Just having fun, chills time. That's about it. Oh well. But in any event, dancing and wine, great combo. Especially when you don't know how to dance, suddenly you do. Then again, alcohol has been known to do wonders in departments that you usually don't know yourself in. How many do we have already? We already have 4 again. It's going so nuts with the with the Isle Hoppers right now. Dang it. Oh man. But yeah, it was a fantastic night that night. And I got to teach someone how to freaking dance. Me. The little fella in the corner right here. I wonder if she remembers next time it's gonna be New Year's. Otherwise we can just practice. Wiener Waltz is easy. But god dang, all this out. You might remember after 2 glasses of wine. I got drunk a few times myself. I was always at the corner of being drunk. Like always at the corner. And then just my adrenaline shooting up so hard that I can't feel how drunk I am. It's really... You know what? I can say it right now. It's really a buzzkill. Oh man. Perfectly fitting to everything. Ah, this stream is wondrous today. But it just ended up with me consciously forgetting about something or avoiding things through sheer ignorance. Yeah. That sounds very typical for getting on the pink train. I'm really trying to make new words for that, am I? In any event, it's already the next one. Man, those Isle Hoppers really be enjoying coming in, huh? Like, god dang. They do be jumping ship. That was unintentional and it still worked. Sometimes things just work. Things just go, man. Either that or you're the only safe haven from from something deeper lurking beneath. That's also a possibility. Come on, Fifi. But whatever it is, it only benefits me currently. Right, I have fish in my pockets. There we go. Look at it. Ah! Am I the only one who thinks that aisle hoppers look extremely cute? Look at their fat face. Look at it. Look at it. Just cute. Adorable. I would squish its cheeks. Just like, meow, and just release it. I would squish it like I was a grandma. Imagine somebody kicks a ball so hard towards me, but when I get mesmerized by a random piece of glass I found on the floor and bent forwards, avoiding the ball besides not even knowing it exists. That's kind of situation I was getting. You're seeing through the fourth wall. These are not glass shards, these are bugs in the code. I'm like a 6-year-old being fascinated by everything. So what? Is it fun? As long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, that's fine. I know, controversial take, but if you're just, you know, fun, then yeah, that's kind of cool. And yes, I wanted to make a stream on Speak Like a Pirate Day, but other things have priority. Always have priority. My coworkers speak to me like I'm 16. If it works, it works. I don't know what to tell you, Tori. As long as you don't hurt yourself. That's like the as long as you don't hurt yourself or anybody else. That's the line. And if you don't cross that, you're superb. I've seen it often enough go the other way. Happened to me too. And to Nelton too. Yeah. Yeah, I have the most boring drunk. I just have adrenaline. It's like I'm always at like the corner of it and then it just like stops. Like it stops and I'm just basically taking just caretaker mode. Milton over here is taking a fat nap whilst I'm here trying to make sure that I don't, you know, that nobody gets hurt. I blame my adrenaline. I have the most boring drunkenness ever. Druid's gotta sleep. I'm not gonna elaborate on that much more. Especially with your sleeping schedule. Especially with your sleeping schedule. I'm just tanking the liquor. Yeah. Yeah, being able to tank all of that hard stuff is... damn. Harsh. So I have a lot of self-control. Yeah. Not many do. Although it's very cool to have. Like, you can just get absolutely stuffed. And then just have enough control to know what's going on. It's cool. Like, I'll say it's cool on one side. But, when it kicks in every single damn time, like on my end, it just makes it not fun. I was never pass out drunk. And I could chug down a lot. I don't know if I still can, because I am actively not trying to drink as much. But, damn. It just feels boring. Like, everybody is just, you know, kissing the dirt, hugging trees, just, you know, making rainbows in the toilet. And here I am just like, okay, time to get the medicine for the rest of the people. These are some very controversial takes that I'm actually dropping right now. But look at this fella. Look at him. He big. He big. Big. We got a big fella. We got another big fella. got another big fella. I'd love to be able to make just a whole barbecue in Sea of Thieves. The fish look always so tasty when you cook them. Always gotta be somebody who's responsible enough to keep up the safety net. Yeah. Yeah. I can't say anything to that, but...
Yeah.
Yet he makes such a killer grog. Yes! And I have that recipe from a good old pirate as well. Some of you still remember that Captain Potbeard actually gave me the recipe for it, and I still am going after his recipe. It is fantastic. It is also extremely strong. It nearly knocked out my sister. Though, I only can make one jug because one glass of it, one good glass of it, is murderous already. Now, even worse when you have actual coconut sugar. Like you do have, like you do like 3/4 cherry, no, 2/3 cherry juice. I think 1/3 rum. That depends on yours. If you have a very cheap mixable rum, it is fine enough. It'll overshadow it. And then 1 spoon of either, like 1 small spoon of either coconut sugar or just regular brown sugar. It'll kick hard, but it tastes good. And as Nilton can attest, if I do something and if I cook something, it has to be aftertaste. Because what's the enjoyment when something tastes bad and it just, you know, it's wonderful spinning juice. Yes. It really spins. It really spins hard. And I only make that on special occasions, which have not been often. One of those being the day I celebrated the blue hat that I got. Another one was simply the first time I actually tried it out when it was a fantastic summer day, and I think it was, I got accepted in a job. Yeah, that was the first time I tried it. And then a third one was when we were celebrating in here, just moving recently. That's when I made the grog. It is special. It stays special. It'll always be special. Oh my god. I'm talking about the bad stuff. I'm so gonna get demonetized. I need some spinach juice. Don't drink too much of it. A ground rule that I always hold myself to is if you're having a bad day, don't drink. It only makes things worse afterwards. Especially because it makes you feel good. Now everybody can do whatever they want. I'm not their dad. Now that I'm going to be. But that's just a ground rule that I keep up. Oh well. Well, you have the recipe though. Free of charge, don't worry. The coffee shop provides. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've seen people do that often enough. I've seen people getting even worse after that. And I've seen people that got from really nice and everything to an absolute freaking monster as soon as they were drinking hard. I'm not gonna tell stories about that. It's still a bit jarring. No, you're not getting on my hook either. I don't want the fish to get hooked on these stories. Let's talk about something else. Much as I enjoy the spinny juice talks, I think that's a lot of it. How long has it been that we've actually talked about that? Lots. Yeah, whatever. And here's already the next Isle Hopper. I'm gonna have the commendation for that after. That's certain. Come on in. The ship is fine. It's all gonna be over. You're gonna be a good fishy. You're gonna hang on my walls. Are you going to go off the ancient skills next? Yeah, that depends. Maybe I'm just gonna fish the Isle Hoppers for now. Because I have a lot of them. Let me just check actually. I have like a lot of Isle Hoppers right now. There we are. Yeah, I need 26. I think I'm gonna be fine soon. Would you like a short story about funny encounters at work or on the way between work and home? Sure, go ahead. I can vibe with that, really. This is everybody's open. This is an open mic thing. Everybody can tell a story, and I want to hear stories. I like listening to stories or reading stories and all that stuff. I'm terrible at writing them. By the way, if you haven't noticed, Sea of Thieves drops actually work, so you're free to farm as well. I know I don't stream the whole time, but for the time being, it's gonna be okay. You get like, what, the 75k gold and a Voyage of Luck? Because why not? Free stuff. Don't have to farm it. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Oh, it's a coffee cup. Ah, that reminds me. We have to buy some more cappuccino. It's nearly out. If it isn't already. I've been drinking that today. So let's check. We could use 7 more. And then we have the honey owl hoppers done. Man, oh man. We're still not even we're still not halfway, but we're getting there. We're getting very, very close. We're getting like really, 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 really close. Oh, big boy. Oh boy, a bigger boy. Wonderful. Thanks, doll. Unless you want me to pick it out in my break. So this one happened weeks before last Christmas, and the usual Karen encounter ended really funny. Whilst I had my co-workers over at home, we decided to go shopping for several things late at night. It was the upcoming Christmas, so I wouldn't refuse helping out. Yeah, that's fair. But it's a Karen story, so I really want to hear what happened to that entitled thing. I hope Karma got her. And Karen or Kyle, whatever the hell. All the same thing. My aunt is called Karen. Hey, Pink! We're not talking about the name. We're talking more about the people that be and then have that, you know, the special main character syndrome thing. On our way back, there was quite the yelling in the hotel we walked by, so we checked in and see that there was happening. And it appears the Karen threw a fit over a towel collar, using the excuse that it traveled all the way from Paris. What? Why would you complain about... Things like these make me wish I had these people's priorities. Seriously, why would you complain about the towel color? Isn't it... Is it not white enough? Did you pee on it? Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, glad to see you, Pink, as always. Always good to have you around. A co-worker of mine trying to defuse the situation told her everybody who stays here and traveled from foreign countries, but instead of acting mature, what I can only describe as otherworldly hurricane was brewing in her, and she smashed the reception desk with her two fists and asked for the manager. Ah, there it is. I was waiting for it. I'd like to speak to your manager. Oh man. It's great when you have to tell somebody that the manager is not in a position to be on the phone. However, this is when it gets funny. Oh yeah. Let's hear the tea. Let's hear the tea. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get my... Okay. Now you can talk. Now you can. I want to hear it. I barely took a sip and you're already hiccuping? Would you stop? You just sniffed it. You didn't even drink it. Is it really this easy to get the hiccups? Hold on. Yep, it is. She got so worked up that she had the most violent cough figure I'd ever seen. Coughed for so long and so hard she simultaneously paid the kids. Is she going to complain about these kinds of colors too now? Oh my god. Hello, what did I just come into? You've been coming into Tori story time with Karens. Also, hi guy, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well as always. She immediately goes quiet and dashed away. Stink 200, but once she was gone, everybody including us was and the verbally abused woman at the reception had the biggest laughs in a while. As it should be. It's a karma story. I love it. Love it. Oh man. Things like these, I swear. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell about to talk about this, but okay, you know what? I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm going to talk about it, but I'm just going to hide stuff with. So, on my line as well, since we're already at, you know, justice and karma and all that. A few months ago, I had a guy calling in that he was swindled by someone from us in the business department. Okay, sure, I was taking all his data and his things and all that, his statement. I was asking for a statement written by him per mail, which he sent immediately, no problem. And, well, recently, it turns out that the investigation was a full success against him. Turns out that all the claims that he made, which is like 10 or 20 contracts, mind you, he has all been signing them willingly, and we have all of his copies. So, a few weeks ago, he was on my line again, yelling up a storm and all that, because nobody was, you know, trying to contact him and all that. Like, the hell am I gonna do? I'm literally just a phone jockey. So I contacted this and that. Had a few calls with some departments in that sense. But when I heard that all of his contracts, even though he said he never signed them, were legit signatures and legit all from him, on the date, all on the same day. It was funny to read his complaint and it appearing in my mail, and that just getting into that just immediately shooting the senior positions, which are most likely gonna, do something against that. Oh, of course he was yelling. Before you ask, of course he was yelling at me. But at this point, could I really care? I even took an extra hour and asked my manager, I was like, hey, give me like an hour. I need to investigate something. So I sent some proof to the guys to, for the things, and they counter-argued that, and then just immediately, searched it up. And they said that the claim that I found was fully correct, and the claim that the customer gave us was completely humbug. It was completely factorized because literally every single contract, every single one of them, had his signature. So yeah, I hope this guy's doing well. This is the most corpo answer that I just gave right now. It's like, I hope this guy's doing well. Everybody in this chat knows what I meant to say. It's like, this guy is going to get his bum absolutely blasted now. Yeah, only that their own signature backfires on them. The reasoning why he was redoing his contract was simply to have more, to have more free months. This is why you need everything. Well, you can't do stuff like that. That's why I always ask for everything in writing. I don't care if you're yelling at me on the phone. If you're not giving me a writing, I will not believe you. And I've had people often enough trying to argue why they should send me that in writing. It's like, a statement like this should be in writing, as it could be just falsified on the phone. To make sure that this is actually what you mean, we want that in writing, so we can internally also process that. So yeah, he did everything. And because of that, I was certain he was, bullshitting. Because of the extra hour I took, gave it over to the guys that are working on the reviews. We got the review, and with that case that I made, basically just mirrored it hard. It wasn't even that much work. I'll be honest. It was literally just looking at his customer numbers, like, that's a signature. Then look at the next one, is like, oh, that's the same signature. Oh, that looks bad for him. Yeah, I've had colleagues of mine say, it's like, you should work in legal, and I'm just like, no. If I hated myself so much, I would have already been a lawyer. But yeah, things like these, glorious. And I have more of these, but if I tell them all, they would kind of end up the same. That's as I have to fully agree with Guy here. If you don't do it in writing, you're not doing shit. Simple. In that case, an email can expose so much. It is beautiful. It's just like, oh man, that literally just exploded in his balls. How many fish do we have? Oh, we already have 4 again. We love things like that. But yeah, that's my story. Sorry about that. It's the equivalent to watching an entitled person's face fall when you tell them that you are the manager and they start backpedaling, satisfying and beautiful. Oh no, I've had people not backpedaling but actually go forward with it. It backfired hard on them. Like, very. That was still in my sales days when I was still in furniture sales. I had a customer trying to scam the living hell out of me. And at this day, my manager, which he trusted me fully, it was one of those rare managers that are like, oh my god, I actually see that you're actually doing work. And trying to pull like my leg and all that. And I was like, okay, let me just check it all out. So turns out that was at another store. First and foremost, specific stores in the thing that I worked at had specific inventory. That inventory, of course, is counted and accounted and all that and yada yada. I could have helped him. The problem is he was just an absolute freaking douche. So I went the other way. A couple of days later, he tried to come in again, and well, we had the cops there too. He was doing that to multiple stores in multiple other stores as well, but reporting that to my manager at that time, and him telling me that I had full obligation of all of the sales stuff, I took that. So yeah, he was fined heavily for, you know, for being a con man. I can't remember all the details anymore. It's been at least 7 years. The same thing that I always keep saying is like, if you try to pull someone, be careful because it is definitely saved in a system. If it's in a system, you better make sure that it fits. But yeah, enough about that. I've told my stories. Or at least some of them. But yeah, I just love it as well when it just blows up in an entitled person's face. So I highly celebrate that. The best part is people think themselves extra safe because they're on the phone. And they're not like in person. It's madness. But that's just the way people are. Many people. Also, don't forget to fish, people. The lake's still full. I don't know when it's empty. Oh, that's your yarn. Give me a moment. Nothing's stitching up her shirt, so yeah. Yeah. You have to legally say that. And if someone says I don't want it to be recorded, you literally just press a button. Some people will immediately just say it's like, I don't want to be recorded, how dare you? And I'm just like, this is legal. You have not pressed anything, but if you want me to not record you, I will gladly do so. And yeah, people are just really salty. Not salty like DCs. DCs are actually sweet water. Yeah, but the audacity of people at times. No, now I didn't want to catch your friend, now you are trying to attract me with the bigger one, huh? Smart. Splash shots are getting smarter. Hey, nice. We're getting them good fishies in. Sweet water, no, it's just selectively salty chest turned rust and spelled skeleton. Yeah. It's just the Sea of Thieves. Like, I don't know, the Sea of Thieves just works weird. It's bugged water. The water's weird. What's it gonna do next? Make ships fly? Oh wait, we had that. Never mind. You guys have been really patient with your things. seriously, you've been patient. We have a clownfish. Lower the price, damn it. Here we go again. If I was contracting a professional for business purposes, I paid them to do their thing. I'd expect the call to be recorded. It ain't a private thing. Yeah, it's a business thing. Something like that needs to be... It is actually just for the safety of both of us. Oh! Damn, cabbage! Wow. This is taking a long while. He got the booty. But yeah, it's only for the benefit of both people that it's recorded. But some people are just, you know, they're stuck on their fax machines and their punch cards and their floppy disks. The actual floppy disks, not the cool ones, the plastic ones. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. On the roller decks, yes. Or what else? On their wax tubes for recordings. What's next? Freaking putting everything on stone in real time. But yeah. Damn, that actually reminds me. Milton and I have been talking actually recently about some older tech that we would love to have back as well. It was like a few days ago, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. I can't really remember how the talk went, but it just all feels so freaking boring now. But I guess it's just me and some few other people. Oh, look at that. Got some gummy worms. Because it's tangible. Yes. Like, I would like to just have something like fat in my hands. Like, I don't care how fat the phone is. If it feels nice, it feels nice. Get away, Ruby Splashtail. This is not about you. I was just talking about big things, but you're not big. You're just a Splashtail. Yeah. But it just felt like a good little memory lane thing. And another honey owl hopper. This is going way too well. But yeah. Since we already cut that up. For those who are a little bit on the... For those who are a little bit older as well. Is there like something you would love to have back? Like if it was technically really working in today's time, what would be a thing that you would love to have back? Like one thing that I would love to have back is freaking, you know, video game consoles with like cassettes and stuff. There was just something awesome about that. Just plugging it in and it just felt like loading up this. There's something about that. And there's like projects about that, but I don't know. I would still want the real deal. Like, what's y'all's take? What's something that you would like to see again? There's definitely something. Analog is always coolest. Yeah, there's just something about it. Nope, I think we're done with this one. Yeah, but there's a lot of analog things as well. Like, what kind of analog thing? Too many to just say, oh, analog. Because I just recently built a wall with the vinyls that we bought. So yeah. I put my Nickelodeon and radio back. That was a thing? Then again, US thing. Nickelodeon radio. How would you do that? No. I just remembered another dumb story. I think I'll keep it for next time. Oh, just... It's fine. If you want to tell it, go ahead. It's fine. VHS had the charm in it. Yes, it is. No way. No way it looked that way. Hold on. No freaking way. This was an actual working radio. You're pulling my leg. No way. Okay, I'm sorry. Milton just told me about the Nickelodeon radio. And just showed it to me. And I'm just looking at it like, this looks way too cool that it exists. Like, this looks way too damn cool. Hold on. It glowed at night and was soothing. Oh, man. Hold on. I need to share this, bros. I need to share this. This is way too cool not to show. Window capture. Random. Select the window capture. Yeah. Because I'm just seeing this right now. What the hell is this? This looks freaking sick. That is so awesome. Oh man, somebody needs to rebuild that. Oh, story time. Story time. Ooh, 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 ooh. This was a long time ago while I took the bus because my Yamaha motorcycle was out of fuel and I had no time to carry it over the freeway zone, so I just took the bus. And there was this guy in my range of age who was pushing others around and forced the doors open for fresh air because he said it was suffocating. He got sucked out, but we helped him back in before it was too late. Ooh. What the hell? Forcing the doors open for fresh air. He must have been buzzed. Like, I see no other way that it is. It's still like, what? Oh my god, there's so many aisle hoppers. Where were you when I needed you? Anyways, my coworker next to me said out loud, people like him are the reason why Dora the Explorer always asks for confirmation. I was holding back from laughing so hard I had tears, and then everyone announced it. When he gave a pat on the guy's head, immediately after saying, oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, we're having some premium freaking stories today. We're really having some really good stories today. God damn. You have some really good coworkers, I'll just say this much. Most of the time the coworkers are pretty fine. But god damn it. Yeah, it makes sense. That's why Dora the Explorer always says like the same thing. At the same time. It's like, do you see Swiper? Where is he? Do you see the splash tail? Can you tell me where it is? It's here! Ah! Anyways. But yeah, it makes total sense why this is a thing. But yeah, that guy just got absolutely cooked. I believe that he's bald now for how much he's got roasted. He got roasty toasty. My goodness. Some good stuff. Oh, smoke agent skill. Yeah, why not? But these are some very good stories, don't worry. Like, I cannot argue with them. They are just good. I know something old I want back. Games you could just turn on and play on the god. Not wait 7 months for the same to full release, log into 8 different accounts just to start up, not spend extra money on DLC. You pay was just turn it on and play. Yeah, that's the like the cassette thing. Like you just smack that fricker in and then just go. Just plop that hell up fella in. You know what game it is. It has the colors, it has the image of it. It's like, yeah, that's the game. And then you just go, yeah! There are projects that are trying to revive it as much as possible. Which is great. I really love that there's people who are just like, I don't like this. Bam! Have a distro that literally works like a freaking Game Boy. Because I want my game, and because I want to feel my games. I want to pack. I want to have a genuine package with the game on that freaking thing. I miss the old Blues Clues where it just tapes the giant box TVs tingle when you lick the screen. Am I literally the only one that's thinking right now of the Hot Wheels gaming setup? Like the Hot Wheels PC? That's the thing that I'm missing. It was cool. Like it was trash. It was genuine garbage. But it was cool. Hot Wheels PC. Set up. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Just give me one moment. I'm certain some of you will definitely remember this. Cancel. Go to there it is. Like, does anybody remember these? These were the stuff, man. Like, if you wanted premium, this is the premium. The things that people do with them. But they were so genuinely garbage. It's kind of funny that it popped off like that. Like it had a freaking wheel. The whole gaming setup was only because it had a wheel and just something. These are just buttons. This wheel didn't go far. You turned it into right and you heard a click. That's how far it went. It was genuinely garbage. Yeah, back when Hot Wheels were also made out of freaking metal. I still have them. I still have them. All 77 of my Hot Wheels. They're at my parents' place. All 77 of them. I was a rabid collector of them. I was working to get my wheels. And then I had my first, car at one point. No, I had a moped first. And then I had my car. Oh, no way. Bone ancient scale. Hold on. This one's important. But yeah, I do kind of miss like old PCs. They had so much more creativity behind them. Like more thought. They had so much more idea behind them. Like for example, I was never a Mac kid. I never had a Mac and I'm not going to buy one any day soon. Or anything iPhone related or Apple related. But the iMac, the clear case PC with the screen in it, I will make an exception for that in a heartbeat. No, that can stay away. That was terrible. Why did you bite into the ball thinking it was a candy? Knowing you, it might have been. There we go. Oh, yes. Another bone. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Look at him. Mm. Mm. Yes. Good stuff. Today is good. Today can stay. No, they were just great for albino fish. Yeah. Why would... Okay. Why would you at the time... Then again, children. Let me just... I'm not gonna question... If I question things that you did, I'm never gonna get an answer that satisfies me. I know you for this. I know you for this long. I'm not going to do that. Like seriously, I will never get an answer if I actually ask you. Like that, no answer will satisfy me. Just curious what you're gonna say. That's a fish. Oh, you got another trolley. Oh man, I should tinker more. I haven't done that in a while either. But you know, life is life. On the bright side, I got the fish. But the keywords, my god, they were clacked. Yeah. Now the way that these keyboards felt, they were genuinely something different. But then again, now keyboards glow. Mine does too. Okay, your keyboard is like loud. But mine is also not very silent. But yeah, there was just something different about sorry. Something different about PCs back then. They just felt so... They felt like you were literally just entering the vaporwave thing. Ah, good times. Look at me being old and stuff. Back in my day, when I switched on my PC, it needed 10 to 15 minutes to boot it up. I didn't see a desktop for at least 10 minutes until I told it a good night story and how good it's going to be after sacrificing a goat. Seriously, the voice the voice stuff. I just enjoy doing that. Oh man. Just chilling. Wait, I should maybe put some bait on. There you go. Yay! And we're fishing again. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out just as a general question. Like, there's definitely something, especially for the ones that are a little bit older, us. There's definitely something that we miss, and I just miss like how creative computers were, and cassettes, like the Super Nintendo cassettes, or the and Nintendo 64 stuff. Yeah, I miss that. It was so cool. You were just locking and loading. Hell, maybe I'll just build something theoretically. I'm gonna go head to bed. Great stream as always. Aw, you do that, Rat. You have a good one, okay? And sleep well. Enjoy the time that you can still with sailing, alright? Have a good one and have fun at Rome. Before I forget. Yeah, tonight we're definitely going to raid someone. This has been happening now 2 streams in a row. And I feel a little bit bad not raiding someone today. Which reminds me I should also do like something else too. But I'll do that in like a couple of minutes. There we go. We got another stick boy. Look at him being stick and all. And for the next one we yeet. But yeah, I just thought I'd like to ask that question. Keep stuff together. Unique keyboard is like. Oh man. Just a soulless smile. Would you say that this smile would be a bit fishy? Don't worry, that one was very simple. What, did you think I was gonna say shrimple again? Nah. I won't do that so shrimply. Nice and relaxing now. These isle hoppers are just everywhere today. They're wilding to be caught today. That's a bit nuts. Possibly even bolts. This is nice and relaxing. No, we don't need you. You are a little bit too almondy. Thus you do not count in the commendation. No. Flip off. I still haven't done that either. Just gonna quickly check. Cool. No, even if you're a trophy, I won't catch you. You're not counting towards the commendation that I need, buddy. Sorry about that. But Almond Ancient Scale is closed. Pool's closed due to Almond Ancient Scales. Another isle. Jesus. What's with the isle hoppers today? Just all over. Oh yeah, that's a very beautiful sunset as well. Rare surely knows how to make things pretty. They can continue doing that. That is okie dokie by me. Speaking of Oakley Dokley, funny enough, I actually started listening to them again. Yeah, some good stuff. And yes, Oakley Dokley is a band for everybody that doesn't know. It's very nice metal. I like how they all dress up as Ned Flanders. Because why not? Might as well, right? Come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. Tried to swim away, but failed. Yoink! I got stick. We got enough fish. Just gonna turn around like this. 1, 2, 3. And... back to it. What songs would you recommend we all listen to? First time in the group chat. Maybe. But I have to think in general because a lot of songs that I listen to need a license. Otherwise someone's gonna come knocking on my stream. It's like, oh, yo, you got a license for that, mate. Can't listen to that. Can't stream that. This is always the thing. I mean, yeah. On Discord. Yeah, maybe. But I would have to make a group chat for that. I'm an idiot. That was a fish that I needed. Also, for people that might not have noticed, I added 2 new emotes made by yours truly, Milton, as well. Go and figure them out. Maybe you'll find out which ones they are. They are very well. I really like them. It even has Scrungle included. One of them. That's a splash tail. Dang it. Yes, exactly. Those two. You get a little Scrungle and a little Nibbler. Yes, guy, we're calling Shadowmaw Nibbler because every time he bites our ships, he literally just leaves 1 or 2 holes maximum. That's why we call him Nibbler. You nummy little boy. He just likes to munch. That is very true. That is very, very true. Sometimes Hungy is the same way, or Queenie, but Nibbler is the most time just a very he like just munches like just a gentle little crunch, and that's it. Oh, now you're not going to appear now. Come on, don't be shy. I know, that was weird. That was really weird. Just a little Mike Tyson. Yeah, just a little nibble. Just a tiny part of the ship is like, oh, this specific plank here, I want this. No. That was Coffee and Wish Caps. Yeah. Well, you did make a picture about me riding a shark. Or riding the megalodon. Oh, there it is. It's back. Hold on. The neighbor seeks people up to nibble and take some pets. Yeah. All of the sharkies want some pets. All of the megs want some pets. They all just want a nibble. They all just want pets. And what do we give them? Cannonballs. Megalodons are misunderstood. I'm the first one to say it. They just want pets and sticks to play with. Throw them your Disney sticks. Oh, that's for Drunky. The yellow ancient one. I messed up one calculation problem like 5 times while I've been here somehow. Every other question I finished in less than 10 minutes. Ah, sorry. You have to consider when I'm near people, there's a debuff that starts to stack over time. Where things might not work the way they should. Speaking of which, it's 55. I'm going to be making a new poll. This one might be a little bit of a surprise. What? Yeah. Nah. Okie dokie. I think this one's gonna do. There you go. This might be a little bit of an interesting one. I want to give you all the time for that. Yes, finding in volumes of problems via shell method. Integral. Oh! Integrals blow. They really freaking do. Like, why do they just not work like they should? Like, as soon as you make a calculation that has a comma behind it, it just doesn't want to. It just doesn't want to work. Like, why? Why? Just work. I give you the numbers. Just work. Honestly, this is by far the easiest lesson so far in Calc 2. So, oh, you mean Calculus 2. Okay, I thought you were meaning programming. Oops. I'm not smart enough to do Calc 2. I'm smart enough to maybe plan out a small NAS with a spare mini PC that I have, but I am not smart enough to do Calc 2. No way. Is that a second one? Yes, it is. Oh my god. Get on my ship. Get on my ship, fella. Oh my god. This is a bony boy. He's gonna be sticks and bones when I'm done with him. Aye. No, not programming. Yeah, I figured as much when you said calculus. Like, oh, I misunderstood that. Hard. There we go. Oh no. You're not going away that easily, buddy. You are not going away that easily. There we go. How we doing, feller? That's the second bony boy. As it should be. Hell yeah. Sadly, a grader for this class sucks. I made one small number error. It's not a problem. Did the method and everything correct and got minus 16 points. That's too much. That's way too much, excuse me? Like minus 16 out of 100? God dang. There were only 100 points and you gave me minus points? You made new points so you could punish him? Who's it greater? You could say he got degraded. Fun here. Seriously though, why would somebody do that? Like, do you want people to learn something or do you want people to hate you? One too good. But yeah, I never had Calc 2, so... By 16 out of 100, I mean as in 100 points total for the test, but 16 from the question I was on. Still, reminds me of old high school algebra 2 teacher. No matter how perfect graphs were made, no matter how much work was shown, if it wasn't his way, you lost all the points. All but one of my math teachers. Yeah, that just blows still. That's like way too much regardless. Oh, that's a big boy. Yeah, it's a big fella. Yeet. It's a big boy. Yep, yep. Yeah, still, that's just, as I said, just way too much. Like, what are you punishing? What is he punishing you for? I mean, yeah, the thing is a bit scuffed, but still, if the process is correct at least, you can really easily fix it. Still, only 4 points out of 16 is nuts. I'm not talking about the fun kind of nuts. That is what happens in part 1 too, because I kept messing up at the start of the problem, but I'm still doing the problem correct. Anyways, I'm still a straight A student, so I'll be fine, Rolf. Oh, don't be so rude. Aren't we all nerds here? Sort of, kind of. But again, yeah, I have to agree with that, nerd. Nothing against you, buddy. Then again, math was actually one of my strong suits too. Until... I don't know, I can't remember what happened, but then it just wasn't. It's not fun though. Yeah. It's good to be a nerd. I'm a sucker for some stupid stuff too, and that makes me a nerd too, and I'm very glad that I am. There was a time where I was regretting, like, oh my god, I don't want to be a nerd, but I really enjoy this, and now I'm just like, yep, I am a full-on nerd. I could not be happier being one. I know the most obsolete or just very silly stuff that I just was way too curious about. And now I'm just like, I think I'm just too white and nerdy. That was at one time more of a thing. But have you seen how nerds look these days? You could literally look a giant freaking jacked man that is literally going to the gym, you would not be able to tell that he'd be a nerd. Like, imagine someone being absolutely ripped and he is literally building a cloud service. That's possible these days. I find this awesome. Oh goodness, what's with the aisle hoppers? Yeah, just... it's self-acceptance. I accepted that I'm a nerd. And I accept that I will not change. Because I'm too dumb to do that. I think the only class that I have ever got less than an A is on English, because English sucks. It's not objective, it's so weird. I would believe you that. Funny enough, English was my strongest suit. Duh. I don't know how I actually learned. I think I learned English more through Grand Theft Auto San Andreas rather than actually gaming. Rather than actually learning. I learned the grammar, but that's it. Want to do some of my English? No. I'm out of that age rage. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Not allowed to touch that. I ain't no schoolboy there no more. Nothing, honey. You're not better. I'm not very good either at that no more. San Andreas. San Andreas. Do you just having to repeat that just made a hair gray somewhere that I cannot see right now. Oh, another big boy. Another big feller. Big feller. Big feller. Let's go. How did I hear 7? Are you tired? I'm just gonna straight up ask, are you tired? Did you sleep well? Are you stressed? Maybe this is why I suck at it. Oh, you should hear the things that Milton tends to hear at times. They're hilarious. And the poll came in? Yeah, I'll make a VOD channel. So after the 10th stream, which is going to be next week, I'm going to release the thing for the link for the VOD. How's that sound, people? I have it all recorded, starting from my Windows times up to here. Every single one of them is recorded. Wanna hear a broken English story for a family? Sure. All I'm happy about is the difference between there, there, and there. Yeah. My English grammar is better than my Swedish grammar, and I'm bloody Swedish. I know that you are. But then again, I think the reason you are better in English is because we talk the whole time. Or we talked for years before, and now again. I never went to school in my entire life. I can't blame my grammar on both myself and the people around me. That is pretty freaking impressive, admittedly. Yeah, blaming other people. Hell yeah, blame them all. I blame the fridge. I blame the fridge because it's always empty. It doesn't have the things that I want at this very moment. Because I have to go to a store then. How dare it? No way. No freaking way. We got the third one. We get a third bony boy. Hell yeah. Stupid fridge always making me buy food. How? I know, right? Like, how dare it? Like, how dare the fridge not have the thing that I want at exactly that moment, at this moment of time? How dare it not have, like, 2 chocolate cream cakes and a fruit punch? That's a joke. I just learned my English through playing games with other people. Yeah, it's really freaking easy, actually. I learned it as well more from playing video games rather than actually, you know, learning it. That doesn't mean that video games can teach you everything. But it shows that even games that are not fully for education can still teach something. Oh, look at him. Oh boy. At a party not too long ago, we met the boyfriend of a relative who's English. At the time of my brother's was doing his hunting exam to get the hunting license. My other brother's wife tried telling the English man that, but she is not good at English. Her exact words were, "He's currently shooting, but for school, he's cool." I cannot finish that sentence. But that's hilarious. Hey, props to her trying to explain that, okay? How dare it not have a wine bottle filled with water from the fountain of youth? GTA 5 will teach you English, no guarantee, but it won't be just slurs. Well, I don't know how I just, you know, skipped all the slurs. I cannot remember that part no more. Do you, Fishy? Of course you don't. I just fished you. Ah, look at all these fish. Maybe get some more bait. He looked so confused until I corrected her grammar. It's okay. Hey, I have often enough people who try their really, really hardest to speak German. But at one point, it is either hard for us to understand each other, or they just have to give up. And when I'm done with their problem, and when we have to talk in English, I always give them props for trying. It's like, please keep trying. I know it's really hard for you right now, but like from person to person, I am really, really happy to see that you're trying, and you're definitely going the right way, just pushing yourself a little bit further. Don't be afraid. Some people will not tolerate that, but I'm one of those people who you can gladly tell you're doing great. You're you're furthering your horizons. Not everybody does that these days. Language is weird in general. We're just making funny mouth sounds and they mean something. I'm just thinking. How did freaking cavemen manage to communicate someone? They just literally had to use hands and feet. There was no other way. Oh man, I'm no historian. I wouldn't be able to tell. But it just seems funny to me, just, you know, literally trying to show them something happened. Names are just sounds we make to get people's attention. So is whistling. Man, oh man. So I'll do smarter ones. Ew. Ew. You saw that? That was a splash tail. Ew. So is yodeling maybe. But actually, what is yodeling? Actually, yodeling is also basically just a type of communication. It's kind of a language. Because recently I also learned that there's a type of whistling that is basically just a complete language. And that whistling can go up to 2 miles. I don't know what it's called anymore because I saw it in a short, I'll be frank. If it's true or not, I cannot confirm, but it sounds pretty damn okay. Morse code singing. You're just screaming in Morse code. Oh god, long range whistling. Yeah, I know! Like, Google it. It's just weird. Like, all the ways that we just try to communicate with each other just to get, you know, things done. Oh, another big boy. It's just wicked. How are we so inventive in things like these, but the other ones we're just like, just make it a rectangle. Like, why is that so freaking... why is that so freaking creative? But the literal things that we use on a daily basis are literally just all looking the same. You show a picture of a phone. No, it's a monitor. It's a TV. It's a fridge. It's literally all the same. We've plateaued. Yes, we have. Yes, we really have. And this is why I'm trying to get a working vinyl record player. Because I really want to listen to all of the vinyl records, except for one. So, yeah. Because I have a freaking vinyl of Hammerfall. They sound so freaking good! And I want to hear that in the glorious
Big spinny pizza disc.
So yeah. But I guess it's just me. Here I'm going back to freaking talking about old tech. Yeah, let me just... But yeah, we could do some more fun tech rather than just basic tech. Man, oh man. We want our spinny phonographs. Yes. I want my giant pizza that plays Queen. I want my giant pizza that plays that one song from my summer car. That now. That one. Just on repeat. God, that would be hilarious. Imagine just printing your own vinyl record. That's not possible. But it would be hilarious. Imagine all of the dumb stuff we would make just to send to each other. Ah, there we have another starshine. Yay! Look at him, shiny. I misclicked. Carving into vinyl records as if it were burning on it. Toss it to someone like a freezer and tell it, check out my mix. Have a dent in the disc and in someone's head. It's like, hey, check out my mixtape. Carving it into metal. Just burning it onto a freaking metal disc and then just yeeting it to someone. It gets stuck in someone's leg and then they just play. It's like, oh, it's actually kind of sounding nice. I wish my leg was still here. Oh boy, we're getting in tired territory. Oh, yeah, not a bad idea. Thanks, Tori. Ah, thank you for the reminder. My throat was getting actually a bit dry. I can feel it. Oh boy. That's an almond. We don't need an almond. Oh boy. So many topics to discuss. It's just so little time. Seriously, times like these make me just think like, man, I should stream more. But then I was just like, no, I can't. I cannot. Otherwise it's not, otherwise it's gonna lose its flair. It's not gonna be pretty. Ooh. Indigo splash tail. What? Freaking ugly fish. Super ugly fish. There we go. Oh yeah, it's a can. It's called a can. It's not called a can't. So you can definitely do it. Hell yeah! But yeah. Yep, I will nume the next fish then. Sure, I can do that. If I get another, I can do a can. I always remind myself of one thing. It's called a trash can, not a trash can. And that gets me through the day, most of the time. Even the trash can something. It's funny, I kind of feel like I'm getting really the night stuff very rarely. Come on. Got another one. All nice and dandy. As it should be. Oh, look at the feisty little fella. He's shiny and he doesn't want to get out. Too bad for him. He's out. Hey! He's like a fish out of water. Because he is. See him? Oh, look. Oh, he fits perfectly in the cloud. Or close to, but still. But anyways. Meow. Boink. I don't know, I'm having too much fun with that. I can't even remember why I started that, but I just felt like he's like whatever he is. Yes, he is. I know, right? It's weird, isn't it? But yeah, it all just started simply because I felt like every time you were just giving someone a fish in Sea of Thieves, it just looked like you're trying to make it fly. Weird how things just culminate at times. That's a splash tail. We don't like it. Yay! Just a few more. Just to fish a few more, and then we have it. And I think we've done super well today as well. Smoke ancient scale. Ooh, gimme, 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 gimme. Yes. Actually, there's something that I still want to try out that I haven't done yet. I know with the newest update for Sea of Thieves, um, there's been a very critical addition that people have been requesting a lot. I haven't really bothered about it because I was fine the way it is. Give me one moment. I'll do this in a second. After I got that smoky boy. He's gonna do this blunten smoking. Oh wow, feisty fella. Really feisty little fella. Come on, buddy. You're already here. You might as well just, might as well just stop right there. It's okay. It's all gonna be over soon. There we go. He's already got one fin out of her. Yeah, he's already got one fin there. It's already over for him. So, the thing that I was talking about. It is the second part of of season 17. So yeah, I'm gonna see. But I heard about quick stuff here. Yes. Let me demonstrate for you. So the shooting time, the switching time is now reduced much quicker. I want to test it out too. So. I'm not very good at this. Hold on a moment. I'm not very good at this, as you can see. Hmm. Not really sure about that. Hold on. It feels a bit quicker. But then again, I'm not a quick swapper. I do prefer just quick loading rather than the other. That's pretty much all that I care really about, because I can just shoot a little bit quicker and that's about it. But with the switch, I'm not. I mean, I'm not someone who double guns, so I wouldn't know. Obviously, right? But another thing that they also added, since we're already there, I think they should have increased the FOV already. Resolution scaling 100, that's okay. Field of view. Okay, here it is. The thing that people have been begging for. Oh. 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 Just give me a moment. I gotta test this a little bit. See the background? Yeah. Okay. This is right now the standard the old maximum of 90. Okay. Let me just get. This is like standard of 90. Okay. See how much. Just look right here. Look how close the ship wheel is in that sense. Okay. And see how much yellow there is in the bottom. So I'm gonna keep it like this, so you can definitely tell the difference then after, okay? So with the new FOV that people have been begging Rare Devs to do so, you can step a little bit back and oh, there's a bit of a difference. You can definitely see more. How does it feel with oh? I can. This is a bit weird now. Hold on. Yeah, that's why. I never really thought of that, but for competitive TDM, yeah, it is much more preferable. But for normal gameplay, like my lazy dumb butt, Numedi's fish at FOV. Yeah, just like. Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, you can tell that I just started playing Sea of Thieves again. On Wednesdays. Seriously, just look at this. Look how far the fish is. You go meow, 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 meow. He's going through time and space now. Oh, wow, this is weird. Wow, okay. This is something that I need to get used to now. But I think if you just set it for like normal play, like no, wow, this is weird. For normal play, it is definitely better to keep it at 90. I'm certain of it. Like I'll keep it back down to 90. Simply because I am not a super gamer. Yeah. The normal 90 was the maximum limit back then, but now, well, now with the... You could basically say this is the TDM FOV now. It's like if you want to set up to TDM, crank that boy up to 110 FOV and you will see the entire battlefield. Yeah. But I can see the reason why people would wish for that. They just, you know, a little bit more sight. Everything is, especially in PvP, everything is an addition if you can fix it somehow. So I'm not blaming anyone for that. It is actually a very good addition that they actually added the option for that. They should have done that earlier, but, you know. Rare is not used to making live service games. Most first improvement have high for me. So people like higher as default better as even for normal play. I know, because I think in Team Fortress 2 I have it at 120. Like I've been so used to 90 in Sea of Thieves now. It feels weird. But then again, I've also been used to people never being able to hear people when they're talking. I still haven't tested that, by the way. Because seriously, why not? But yeah, it's a good option to have. Seriously, there's like really nothing lost. Like, yeah, Rare is just like, yeah, but the pirate fantasy that they have where it's like, yeah, but game health. They should have done a lot of updates earlier, but I feel like a lot of players they don't realize they shouldn't hate Rare for being late. No, because yeah, and as I previously also said, Rare this is their first time actually doing a live service game. So I'm not going to completely forgive them for that, but at least they're gaining the experience for it. And I was like, hey, people need this or want this. I think that should do for today. I'm just gonna put these fellas onto the griddle so I can get some money back. Oh yeah, we do be liking that. But yeah, it is actually a very good change for them. And yes, they should have done it earlier, but you know, when you fall on your face flat, you'll definitely learn how to walk. So this is the rare fish pay for the bait ball. The rest are just along for it. Yeah, pretty much. But I also need them for the accommodation too, so it's they're basically just insurance that I get the money back. They're insurance fish, and honestly, I don't mind insurance. If the insurance works, that is. The other ones are just here. And even when they're not cooked, they actually give a good chunk of money. Like the bait crate and the storage crate. I mean, look at it. Look at this fish. Look at him. Look at the fish. Look at the fish. The fish is a perfect thumbnail. Why would you need to make a thumbnail when you literally have the perfect one right here? Yoink. Okay. So, anchor's already up. Outpost is right over here. We can just sell right there. And I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna try it out. See how I feel with it. Okay, there you go. And yes, I have the poly sails. I wanted them and I got them. So freaked out you can see the whites really nice. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. You know what? I would love to do that. That sounds kind of funny. It sounds pretty funny. I would do that. As if I called it! I'll be going full naval today. Oh no, you're not running away like this, buddy. You come here and get your freaking boomers. Oh, now you're sinking. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What do we tell to the fishermen? Don't attack the fishermen. Every single damn time. I didn't even hit their keg, funnily enough. Yeah, this one at least. This little fishing ship does not screw around with the skelly ships. This little fishing ship delivers at an incredible speed. 100% positive rating. It's already been 9. And guess what? All's gonna be fine. Just don't attack the fisherman. Simple. Okay, that was the most gentle bounce that I had. Okie dokie. Hello. Oh my. That felt weird. So, anyways, here are some of these. And these. And a few of these. And here's another one of these. Here's another one of these. And here's these three. Simple. And we got the Hunter of the Owl Hopper. Of the honey one. Heck yeah. We will do this. This is the top left. I want to put bottom left in here. Yeah, there. This is now number 22. We're getting there, people. Oh yes, this one's good. This one's very good. This is getting there. So, are we at 22? Yes, we are. 22 out of 35. Now, here's the question. Are we getting our money back? If not, whatever happens. Oh, yeah, we're making our money back. Yeah, we just literally made all of the money back for the thing and then some. Man, if Sot had, you know, if
the boards.
I swear, if the skelly ships had the,
Ship you go.
if the skelly ships had freaking fish on their ships, I would hunt them down relentlessly. But that's just me. And also, 110 FOV feels weird. But I can see the appeal to it. Look how small the sword is. Look how small the sword is. Goodness. We just set it back. I just need a visual. I'm sorry. It's just very interesting to me now. Like, look at this. It goes over the entire screen. Like, dang. Like, look how big the sword here is. And look how big the sniper rifle here is. It goes over the entire screen. You want to see Ruber sting a cutlass with that long sword? Yeah, I can do that. Just give me one moment. I can quickly do that. And then it's already anyhow the end of the stream, so yeah. Do I have the Ruby Stinger? Ruby Stinger, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Ruby Stinger. This is right now on the classic 90 FOV. And now let's crank that fella up to 110. Okay, ready? Oh, it's tiny. It's tiny. Yeah, I don't have the cutlass. I only have the rapier. I hope this helps though. At least a little bit. But yeah, get your last fishing in. Because I'm gonna close the fishing very soon as well. You know how I have to do. I don't want anybody to throw their fishes outside. So that they can't, you know, do their thing. It's only for yours. But yeah, this is gonna be very interesting to do Hourglass with if I do that again. I'm just waiting for the next double weekend or something, because I can't be bothered with doing that outside of it. Okie dokie, I'm gonna close fishing now. So yeah. Now that this little experiment is over, I'm sorry that I have to do that on stream, because I just felt like it was cool to just show what has been added. So yeah, there we go. So in any event, y'all know what time it is. We pulled a little bit over by a minute, but who cares? So as always, it's been fun, and we've gotten another one down. That's important. Hell yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. We got the little nuggy here too. Little nibbler. So we're sticking a cutlass with that. Yeah, longsword. I don't have that longsword. That's the bloody part. I only have the rapier. But in any event, people, it's been fun as always. I hope you had just as much fun as I did. Felt fantastic today, and we just crushed one of those achievements and got halfway to another one. In all of that sense, as always, I wish you a very good morning, day, night, evening, whatever it is. Please stay healthy. 6th season is coming, and try to keep as good as possible, all y'all. Okay? Have a good one. It's been fun as always, and I'll catch you. How's Wednesday next week sound? Okay, I'll see you around, people. Take care, and, stay healthy. Goodbye.